everybody? It's Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of the creditrepairshop.com. We're going to talk about repairing your credit. We're going to talk about getting you to the score that you want to get to. But first, I'm going to be like real, what is it? The real with you. If I was to tell you flat out right now how to get to an 850 credit score, I would say that the majority of you that are watching this video would not do it. That you would not do it. And it's not because you don't want to have it done. It's because your brain would be scrambled. Let me tell you, here's the problem. And I was a little reluctant about making this video, but I got to make this video because, you know, I'm just going to be up front. I'm like that uncle that was like the one that was that's successful, that's going to tell you what you got to do. And if you don't want to follow it, that uncle is going to keep doing what he's doing, and he's going to talk to the nieces and nephews that want to be successful. So that I'm that uncle to you. I'm that brother. I'm that father figure for you that are a lot younger than me. So to get to an 850 score, or let's just say 800 score. I won't say 850 because the highest score that I've achieved is 834. Like I'm stuck at 834, 835. So, but let's just say get to like a 775, 800 score. If I was to tell you exactly how to do it, most of you would not do it. And it's not because you don't want to do it. It's because your brain will not wrap around what needs to be done to do it. Like you will not, your brain will not allow yourself to do it. And let me break it down to tell you why. And this is why when people sign up with our service, while we tell them that we have two sides to our company. We have one side where we do the technical work. And then we have another side, which I had learned over the years of doing the business, is that you got to have a side of the business, which my customer service team takes care of, where they have to talk to you and kind of reassure you. Because the reason why they got to reassure you is because you've never been in the area that we're about to take you. And whenever someone takes you into an area, let's just imagine someone saying, let's go over to this side of town, and you've never been there. Aren't you going to be uncomfortable when you go to that side of town? I don't care what it is. Even if it's a rich part of town and you're not used to going into that part of town, are you going to feel uncomfortable? That is exactly what people experience when they're trying to get to a certain level with their credit. Is that first, you know, like everybody knows, here's level one. Is the data. Like, you know that you can't repair your credit. You can't get your credit started to repair it unless you get past into level one, which is all of the data about what needs to be done. And believe it or not, this is crazy. I have people that can't even get to level one. So we'll just say they're on level 0. Can't start. We've had people who paid us the money, and when we asked to take you slowly to level 1, get in data, level 1, they had so much of an uncomfortable feeling in their body, not because they don't believe we could do it, it's because it's showing the level of their belief that something can be actually done for them. Like some people actually say, my credit is so bad, I don't know if you can help me. Don't walk into a situation saying that my stuff is so bad that I don't know if you can help me, because in a way, what you're doing, your words, you may not even be aware of this. And that's what we're going to be getting into on why you are having a hard time getting to a 775 or 800 score, or even to have good credit, is because your awareness level is like totally screwed up. Your awareness level is, you're not even aware of how to even do it. And that's why I don't even like really saying it. I know you see videos all over the place, get trade lines, do this and that. And that's what we're going to talk about with level 2. Level 2 is all of that easy stuff. Yeah, we're going to dispute. You know, you got the furnishers, which we take care of. I don't know what other companies do, but you have level 2 stuff, which is all of the back and forth stuff with furnishers. And then if you're like a company like ours, is that you're going to handle any settlements, that might come about. Like this is stuff right here. This is what everybody is doing. There's different levels on how good companies are for doing it, but you know, if one way to get my score to go boost is to boost my score is to get trade lines, AU trade lines, or to go get some secured cards, or to get like a jewelry store account. This is stuff that you're aware of. You know this. You know this. Like this. Do I even have to say it? For this person, yeah, because this person, they're afraid to make a move. They're afraid to make a move. But what makes my company different? This is the thing, and why I'm always reluctant when people ask my sales reps, is like they'll say exactly how do you do it. And this is the thing. This is so level 3. Level 3, you don't even know. This is the thing. This is why we're so reluctant about getting into this area. But I think I need to start revealing it. And I don't reveal the details because it's different for everybody. But in this level, and this is why when people say, well, how long will it take? How will it take to do this, or will it take to do that? And this is the level right here where people, you don't even know what has to be done to be able to get you to that score. You don't even know. And if I was to tell you what had to be done, you would not be able to wrap your head around it. That's why we always tell people, let's go through this process. Let's get this stuff done. And when you're working with us, we start to reveal to you exactly what'll work here. I just put a testimonial up. You can, if you're on YouTube and you're watching this video, look at the one that I did. You'll see the testimonial of a individual who videoed it while he was in his car and sent it over to me. This gentleman, it took 4 years. He was over $230,000 in debt. And what we utilized on what we do in this level, which he was not even aware of, and he was very frustrated on what we had to do to get his credit repaired, is I said, we need all of this stuff here. You need to do this stuff. But right here in level 3, I can't even really explain it to you. And it's not that I can't explain it on what we're going to do. It's because when I give it to him, his mind is not ready to accept it. So he might, because he's not aware of it, he didn't even know it existed. He didn't even know how all of this stuff would work. Is that it would just either make the person either retract and go shooting back over here to where they're like, man, I just don't know. It would be like somebody handing you something that you've never been aware of, and depending on your personality, depending on your willingness to get something done that you've never done before, you will either retract, or what we hope our clients would do is just settle down. And that's why I mentioned with our customer service team, which is the mindset where we just give them reassurance. Because when we take you into this level, everyone that goes through this level is successful with our services. And the ones who really listen, they will get into the 800 score when they get into here. Trust me. Just think about it this way. This is you. This is you. You've never seen anything that we would do for you here. You haven't heard of it from no company. Wasn't even aware of it. And if we started giving you this information all at one time on how we do it, what do you think your brain would do? You would say, well, I don't believe it, in which some people will say, yeah, I just don't believe it. Or how long will it work? How long will it take to work? Or why doesn't it work tomorrow? Or why, all of these whys. And the reason why you're basing it on the whys is because you're stuck right here. You're in level 2. Everything that you say, every time you say why, how, this, that, is because you don't understand this level, and you're basing it on your understanding of what you got right in here. From what you see on every channel, from what you see in every ebook, from what you see other companies do. That's what you're basing it on. is what you understand and what you see, maybe what you maybe don't know how to do, but you've seen it before. That's where you're stuck. What I want to do is I want to get you over here. I want you to allow us to get you over here. And then you just allow us to reassure you that the job will get done. And then when it gets to that time period to where you start to build on your scores, we will give you an exact plan that will work to get your scores up there. For everyone that's still watching this video, I want to thank you for watching. If you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, What Makes Us Different, so you can see my 8-point validation process and my 2-phase settlement process. This is where I tell you exactly how we repair credit. If you cannot follow that process, please choose another company, because that's the way we're going to do it. If you need your credit reports and scores, go to the website your3scores.com, where you can get your TransUnion, Equifax, Experian credit reports and all 3 scores. And it'll have all of the information that we will need right here for that data, so we can start the process here and then get you over there on level 3. If you have debt collectors coming after you, grab my 3-pack of letters: statute of limitations, debt validation, and cease and desist collection activities letter. Grab those, utilize those to stop debt collectors in their track before they get to putting a lawsuit on you. And if you can, please make a donation when you grab those, because it's going to save you time, money, and frustration. It's very well worth it. Links are below this video. Thank you for your time. This is Stephen A. Williams, President and founder of the Credit Repair Shop.